And we're hearing there's a big queue, big line to get here to the arena. No surprise that. How excited are you really to have a look at the handlers of the future here, Graham? Always good to see the young people coming through.
It's fantastic. Week on, week out, we see these junior handlers competing on the senior circuit. There isn't a separate junior circuit, which is a shame, but it teaches them so much. It teaches them about dogs, how to interact with dogs, how to interact with their peers, how to interact with everybody, and just how to win, and especially how to lose as well. It is brilliant, 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 brilliant. If you've got children, got dogs, do agility.
And there's going to be a few thumping young hearts out there ready to perform in front of a packed arena too.
I should just say there are other dog sports available, Jim.
I know. You're Mr. Agility for me. Always will be as well. So we welcome our judge, living in Wantage, Ryan Hennessy, our agility judge. Just let me remind you, sets the course. He's got 5 dogs at home, competes with one of them, Swayze, a grade 7 medium as well. Huge honour for him, for Ryan, to be asked to do.
And he's come up through the YKC himself.
So the first of the small dogs to go is Lulu. The handler is Isabel, and it's an American Cocker Spaniel, 8 years of age. Quite unusual dog in agility. Lulu is his own dog, trained it herself. Just missing the final weave pole. Should we have another go or not? Yeah, we better had, you know.
Oh, and that's a shame. So she made a mistake at the end of the weaving poles and went and did the next obstacle before she'd completed them correctly. So that's an elimination. But they'll carry on, as you say. This is all really, really good experience for them. But I think we also need to remember we've got, you know, between 6 and 17 years of age competing here. And what an atmosphere this afternoon, Jim. It's packed out. So for handler and dog, it's a big, big thing and a big learning curve. But I do hope whatever happens when they finish, they've enjoyed themselves.
Absolutely right. And there's huge generosity and affection and sympathy from, I'm sure, a lot of you watching at home as well. And everybody here in the capacity crowd. That is Isabel, and that is Lulu, the 8-year-old American Cocker. Next up then is Mia and Zip, 5-year-old Shetland sheepdog. Medalled Mia, the handler, good all-round sports performer. Medalled in the Scottish Athletics Championships for the 200 metres and the shot put. And Mia now trying to guide Zip around the course. There's an early elimination there, which won't be the last that we'll see, I'm sure, because they are essentially learning the craft and have now been thrust into the biggest stage of all, on the green carpet at Crufts. This is Mia and Zip completing the course as always, waiting for the seesaw to go down and then hopping up.
They love the attention, Shelties, absolutely love it. Look at me, look, I'm here, guys.
It was a sort of pause for the photographers. Have you got it? Have you got it? Okay.
Oh, wow. Great dog walk.
Fabulous dog walk, that from Mia and for Zip.
And this is the elimination. The dog just goes round and does the obstacle from the opposite side, which is elimination. But look at the face. She's still smiling, still loves that dog.
One more small dog to go after Poppy, 10-year-old crossbreed. Handler is Stephanie. First dog for Stephanie was a rescue, represented YKC Great Britain in Switzerland a few years ago, and came third in this main arena for the Agility Dog of the Year in 2020. So perhaps looking to improve on that. Just missed the white on the bottom of the A-frame. That's some more faults, moving up to 10 faults. There's no point in being too censorious about what's happening out there now. They're doing really well, all of them. This is a building up into a decent round as well. What about the dog walk at the end of it? Yep, Missed the wide at the end of the dog walk. 5 more faults. A lot of promise in that round, Graham.
There is, and say it's unfortunately just a mistake there. But half of these people have got an eye on qualifying actually for the Junior World Championships later on this year.
Last of the small dogs. This is Bilbo, 9-year-old cross. What's all this about? Bilbo seems to be saying. Chloe is the handler. Oh, and there's Bilbo. Yeah. Well, is that enough? Have you got to do it again? You're not supposed to go back and do it again. So again, technically, it is an elimination. And well, you can. Yeah, there's no problem. You can walk through the weaves. Why not? Have a little sniff round. No penalties there. Well, little Bilbo out for a walk in the Crufts main arena, and why not?
Now we're getting up at more speed. And I say this is a confidence thing, really. I mean, these young handlers and the dogs have never seen anything like this or been in any sort of atmosphere like this at all. So my absolute respect to all of them. But as you can see, now we're getting used to the noise, we're getting used to the green carpet, we're getting used to the lights. Just as well they can't hear us, but they're doing really, really well. And I think we're going to have a big finish here.
Absolutely, Graham. What we are doing, we are laughing with them. We're not laughing at them. And they're having great fun on the round. And now the dog walk. And, well, it is a walk. I'm going to pitter-patter over it and hop on. Oh, no, I won't. I don't want this to finish. I'm enjoying it too much. Any chance of a bit more around here? Is there one more to go? Home we go. It's the Kennel Club. We won't forget them in a hurry. Chloe and Bilbo, the 9-year-old cross. Well done, both.
Yes, well done, Jim. And you say, look, he says, oh, look, what's that up there? People. And we did the weaving poles correctly. Well done. And I say, nice smile, nice bit of encouragement there from Ryan. He's been in this position himself in the main arena. I remember commentating on him years and years ago. He's now one of the top handlers, top judges in the country as well. And we usually try and encourage our handlers or our judges who have come up through the YKC to come back and actually judge them.
So the first of 3 medium dogs now. Mia, 6-year-old miniature poodle. Amelie, the handler, 2 agility dogs as Amelie, and has trained them both herself. Age group, to remind you, 12 to 17 years of age. That's a nifty little start by Mia. Or just clipped the end of the long jump, but got away with it. Back down again through the tunnel. Seesaw, got to touch the white at the start and at the end. Far end of the course, this will be a very decent round. This, you know, over the dog walk, 42.2 and faultless. The first clear round for Amelie and Mia, the miniature poodle.
Brilliant, well done, lovely round, well inside the course time there, making sure the dog gets that white bit. If it doesn't, it gets faulted, and she'll be really pleased with that, clapping her hands saying, well done, mate, well done.
Elliot, 8-year-old working cocker, handler is Taylor. Elliot is Taylor's own dog. She's trained him since she was 6 years of age. This is the 5th time these two have competed at Crufts together, so Taylor and Elliot know the way round this place. And they know they've had a clear round of 42 seconds in front of them. They will look to better that, and it's looking good at the moment. Sharp turns, pointing correctly towards the tunnel. Seesaw, that's fine at the end of that, over the IAMs as well. In and out of the tunnel very quickly. Top end of the course, this could threaten the best. How quickly will Elliot get over the dog walk, picking up 5 faults at the end of it. What a shame, because the time is so good. 39.7, Graham.
That was a shame. She handled that dog beautifully, left the dog in no doubt as to where she wanted it to go. But as I say, the dog's just got a fault, and she's making a fantastic fuss of it. Well done to them.
Ting, border collie, handler Amelia. Ting is 9 years of age, started running her in 2018, did Amelia. Third time at Crufts together. Qualified for 3 events and has competed for Team GB as well. So we could see something pretty tasty here from Ting and Amelia. Good so far, and a very respectable time too. That's really good, about the quickest we've seen over that seesaw. Oh, clipped the obstacle, got away with it over the dog walk. This is going to be good, you know, it's going to be good. 37.2 for Amelia and Ting. Top of the pile, Graham. Oh, how did that stay in tap, by the way?
Well, I know exactly how it stayed on. The agility gods were smiling on her. That's exactly what happened. Well done, Amelia. Know Amelia quite well, and she deserves all the success she gets here. Well done.
Just changing the heights now because we have 5 intermediate dogs to come.
So just watching here, you got shots there of our intrepid ring party. Volunteers to a man, come here for 4 days, 5 days, and do an absolutely fantastic job all through the day.
Yeah, Crufts not possible without the splendid volunteers. Maddie, working sheepdog, 8 years of age. Handler is Sophie. Started agility when she was 11. Sophie about to sit at GCSEs now. Competing with Maddie for 5 years. And these two won last time. Missed last year, of course, as we all did. But looking in really sharp, enthusiastic form is Maddie. And the time is really good as well. Twisting into the tunnel in front of us. Seesaw absolutely fine. Sharp right-hander. Where now? The tunnel. Bit of hesitation, but still that time is really good. A big finish. They could do it again. What about the dog walk? Up and over. Touches the wide at the end. They could do it again. They have done it again by a couple of seconds as well. Sophie and Maddie go clear, and by a big margin too, Graham.
It was well done, Sophie and Maddie. Great display of agility there. Just about got that white, but that's all you need. Just one paw will do.
Handler is Mia. Rosie, a 4-year-old border collie, just needing a little bit of calming down, a little bit of quietening down before Rosie gets things underway. Mia, the handler, and Rosie, and didn't seem to fancy it. I have to say that doesn't come as any great surprise to me. That Graham didn't really look in the mood to get on the stage.
Well, yeah, as I say, I said this before. It's such a big ask for these dogs and these handlers. They will not have seen anything like this at all. But she's done fantastically well. She's obviously a prize winner up at the YKC ring, but this was just a bit too much. But as I say, it's good experience. The dog, there she is. I'm not sure whether she's going to bring her back in. I hope she does. I hope she does. And she's looking a little bit upset, but she shouldn't be, because, as I say, this is her chance to just show what a fantastic dog this is. And as I say, to actually progress from the YKC ring here into the main ring, that's all that matters. And I think she'll probably just give her one more chance. Oh, yeah.
That's better. Well, a couple of jumps were done, and then...
No, I think I'm doing any more, she said.
No, it's good to see her get another chance. But yeah, that can happen. No discredit. Not the first dog to do that either, by the way. Sometimes it gets to you. You're looking at Isabella and Dust, 9-year-old border collie, loves agility. Apparently you will hear this dog going round. Only met 8 months ago, these two, and it's been a crazy and fun journey ever since. Dust and Isabella. Oh dear, just got the weaves wrong there, and picks up 5 points. Have to enter those weaves from the right-hand side, remember. But a good jumping start, real speed as well in front of us here. Tight right-hander, back down through the tunnel. Seesaw, clamping down at the end of it. This is a really quick dog, this. It is Dust. Just the 5 faults so far. Loves that dog walk too. Good contact at the end of it. Kennel Club as a finale. It's the quickest time, but the faults have hurt the ranking.
And this is where the problem starts. She goes really wide there and has to come in at an oblique angle and went in the second pole, which picked her up the refusal. Unlucky.
Penultimate intermediate dog. The Staffordshire Bull Terrier Cross Labrador. Handler is Isabella. Brilliant first agility dog this for little Isabella. Second time competing at Crufts. Milo is going to be 11 in a couple of months. Little Isabella, plenty of attitude there. Good on her. What a wonderful combination this is out there. Really good and precise. Time is good too. Faultless so far. Crowd warming to this one. Good contact at the end of the seesaw. Through the tunnel they come. It won't be the quickest, but it is a really endearing round, this, for Isabella and for Milo. Oh, terrific. Well done. Well done. Absolutely outstanding, Graham.
Do you know, Jim, that just about sums up agility for me. We see, you know, everything that goes on, the top quality competitions, but this just about sums up agility. It's a sport for all. Look at her. She's just telling that dog what to do. Don't you dare do anything else. Brilliant, 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 brilliant.
Last of the intermediate dogs is Zola, Border Collie. Gabrielle is the handler. Sleeps a lot and loves cuddles at home, but is a very nifty and noisy performer when it comes to agility. That's the right way to go into the weaves and the right way to negotiate the weaves as well. A-frame, pause at the top, pause at the bottom, but it's good. Long jump, that's fine as well. Cleared that by some distance. Oh dear, veered off course there, didn't. Still off course, took the jump. That's okay, so avoided the elimination, didn't come back and jump it again. Headed for that jump again, picking up some more faults along the way. Slightly frantic round this, but... And we come towards the end, and the dog walk. That's, oh, little pause at the dog walk. You've got one more to go. You've got one more to go, Zola. Zola, one more to go. Zola. Done it.
Yeah, and the issue was that the handler had changed behind the dog as it went up, so the dog was expecting to see her on the other side. And we do teach our dogs to stop on the end of dog walks. It came off, went back on, so picked up an elimination. And then with all the noise that's going on in here, the dog probably did not hear the handler saying, come on. She was waiting for a release command. Well done.
A Labradoodle, Rolly, handler Morgan, rescued at the age of 2, fourth home this, and Morgan originally started agility because they wanted to tire him out. And Rolly and Morgan's second time at Crufts, the Labradoodle. While we're watching this, I know a lot of you at home that your dogs enjoy sitting in front of the televisions, watching their relations take part at Crufts. Huge enjoyment, and a special warm welcome to all our canine viewers wherever you are. Not often I say that. Good round this for Morgan and for Roddy. It's a clear round at the moment, and it will be a clear round. Yep, 44.7 up into the top 4.
Well done, Morgan. Great round there. And you see under Rocking Rolo, Kennel Club name, all the dogs here are registered, have to be registered with the Kennel Club, either on the breed or the activities register, but well done to them.
This is Wilf, 10 years of age, Border Collie, going to be retiring after Crufts. Handler is Ruby. Great to have one more run with Wilf. Wilf has made an impressive start, zipping over the long jump. Tight turn through the tunnel. Big sound going into the tunnel. Good on that seesaw. twist now for the finale, and this will be a very good time as well, and it's a clear round 2 for Ruby and for Wilf. Good stuff, 39.5 and clear, and that's good enough for the top 3. Well done, Ruby, well done, Wilf.
Very good. You consider this dog's 10 years of age. It's doing it really, really well. Lots of enthusiasm. Great big smile on her face. Is she happy? As I like to say, you bet your life she is.
Daniel, 4 years of age, Border Collie. Handler Marianne, penultimate large dog. Huge excitement for Marianne getting the chance to run Daniel at Crufts. Daniel. Time they want to be about 35, 37 seconds and clear. That will be the object anyway. 1 to go after this of the large dogs. And it's good at the moment, and it's quick, and it is clear for Marianne. This could be the best. It's really good at the minute. Oh, look at that over the dog walk too. 33.3. Fantastic. It is the best, number 1. What a flying finish over the dog walk from Daniel and from Marianne too. Absolute joy and elation. Thoroughly deserved as well. You can't do better than that.
This is good enough to win any competition, let alone a young kennel club competition. And as you say, there's no words to just sum up how happy that young lady is at the moment. And she'll take that memory away with her forever. Brilliant, 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 brilliant.
Last large dog, Isabella, the handler. Rue is the dog. Reduced vision in one eye has Rue, 8-year-old collie cross retriever. The last of the large dogs. Looking for something 33, 35, 37 to get into the top 3. Might not quite have the pace to do that, but it's a good round so far, and it's a clear round so far too. Really good, really precise work this. That is a really good round. My goodness me, excellent. 38 seconds for Rue and for Isabella, up into the top 4. What a good finale this has been. So impressed with the young handlers here today, Graham.
Yes, they're the future of agility.
Absolutely.
And they've done fantastically well. Big atmosphere here, capacity crowd. I can't tell you how impressed I am with them, and my hat's off to them. Great respect.
So checking the result for you then. 1 Marianne with Daniel. Second was Sophie with Maddie. And third, Amelia and Ting, the Border Collie. And we will complete the rest for you. Great credit, great admiration, really, for all those young handlers. A terrific advertisement for the YKC, the Young Kennel Club.
And we are delighted to be joined by Royal Canin and Tony Alcock, OBE, the chairman of the Kennel Club. So welcome in all of the Young Kennel Club Agility Dog of the Year finalists. Our winner is Marianne Bayliss and Lil Hayes Spring Dancer.
To Marianne with her Border Collie Daniel, 4 years of age. Presentation been made by Mr. Tony Alcock, OBE, chairman of the Kennel Club. And I think she stopped crying now, and that's crying with happiness, I think. So, brilliant, brilliant. Silverware trophies. Didn't they do a great job, everybody? Brilliant competition, loved it. And in second place there was Sophie with Maddie, 8-year-old working sheepdog. She was last year's winner. And the presentation to her had been made by Jonathan Wolstenholme from Royal Canin.